Here we go. I watched Eclipse yesterday, which is why I'm wearing that t-shirt, which I hate, but Mum bought it for me. And yeah, it was really, really bad because like all of the film was made up of the Cullens standing there dressed in black, looking like spies, just being like, "We're sexy vampires." Then the other part was just the werewolves, like, "Look at my abs." And then the leader, who looks about 40, is just really fat and just walks around topless being fat. They can't act, and the whole plot line was centered around let's just kiss Bella and stare at each other because we're enemies. And I just don't understand how people can like it because that's literally just the plot. But before the film, there was an advert for people to buy a Volvo because Edward Cullen has one. And all I remember from the advert is just kissing, now buy a Volvo. Edward fucking Cullen has proposed to Bella 3 times now, and I don't see why he has to propose 3 times. One is enough, then just leave it. The tent scene, the one that I was actually looking forward to because it's mildly entertaining in the book, was a fucking letdown. What a surprise! It was just Edward and Jacob in a tent with Bella asleep talking about her, but it looked like she was dead, which is never a good thing. And that was just it. And then it was a really dark scene, and then after that it was just blinding white snow. So I went, "Oh, it's really bright," and then like the whole cinema heard me and found it quite amusing. I was not amused because my eyes were on fire. When he killed Victoria, who's a different actress, the girl from the village who's blind but not because she can see monsters. Yeah, one, she's got a really fucking fake looking wig that doesn't move with the rest of her head movements, it just stays in like a triangle shape. But when he killed her, the whole cinema went, "Yay!" And I just went, "Boo," because you don't need to cheer at a screen. It's not gonna appreciate your cheer and say, "Thank you for that cheer." Taylor Lautner, the guy that plays Jacob, walked around with his boobs out. I'm going to say boobs because they're quite booby. And he walks like a gay man, as no one noticed. His posture is like, that's his back, and then it just, like, kind of drifts out to his bum. And then, like, I think he's gay because he walks like a gay person. He looks like he could be gay, and he just hasn't come out yet. So that's something to look forward to in the next couple of years. Because he's not good looking though. I don't see why people are Team Jacob just because Jacob looks hot. Because he doesn't. He's got tiny eyes and a massive neck. Don't even get me started on Edward Cullen. He looks like he's been hit by a train. Let's leave it at that. Jasper has a lazy eye and really bad hair. And when he was talking about his past and how he transformed into a vampire, he suddenly got a really heavy Texan accent because he's from Texas. And then I don't know what that was. And then it just vanished for the rest of the film. All of the Cullens look really ugly and stupid, apart from Carlisle, who's really feminine and amazing, and I love it. But they're all too pale, and that makes their lips stand out. Either that, or they've got lipstick on, so their lips look really, really pink. I am so sick of Team Edward, Team Jacob, Team Charlie, Team Bella's truck, Team fucking man in the background. Everyone should be Team Snape because everyone knows that Snape is the bomb. And if you actually read the books, you wouldn't need to choose a team because everyone knows that Jacob falls in love with Bella's daughter because he's a paedophile. My final thoughts on the film: it's really bad and you shouldn't go watch it unless you really need a laugh. Then I highly recommend it because it's the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a couple of years. But if you're going to hate on me about the honest truth of this film, can you please put some sense behind it? Because I'm sick of people being like, "But Edward Cullen's amazing and I love him and we're going to have babies together." Because, no, he's a fictional character and he's never going to fall in love with you, so just stop dreaming. But yeah, feel free to hate on me with your Twilight loving hate, but just make sure you have some sense because otherwise I'll have to own you. And I hate doing that. But if you like this video, please make sure that you tell me that and you like it and you subscribe and stuff. Because I love every one of you. Especially you. Insert random clip of me and my friend doing weird things here. Yeah.
I've already ruined it.
Right. That's not Willy Wonka that you just did.
No. Do Alice instead, and then we can ride the Willy Wonka song.
Okay.
Hang on, boys.
Hang on. Wait, is this the one that you can... No,
Can
you
we
can...
practice it first, please?
We're not filming this anymore!